So, a little fun fact. As I'm recording this, today is June 25th. And, well, I'll get into that later. So, this Let's Play is based around an anime that I have fallen in love with, to say the least. Now, just to warn you, I have seen walkthroughs of this game. Not whole walkthroughs, but... yeah, whatever this is, I'll just accept it. Oh, this music, so euphoric. Oh, I can change the language. So, let's begin. Everyone, tomorrow is the start of summer vacation, but please make sure to act with the modesty befitting a witch. I know the temptations summer holds, but you mustn't get carried away just because you're on vacation. And okay, that's one of the problems with this game is the text, specifically the space behind the text. Like, if the white text is against something bright or white, it's kind of hard to read. So that means this is a serious matter for the Magic Institute. Also, unfortunately, there is no English dubs, just text. Summer vacation begins tomorrow, which means a lot of reading. Don't forget to conduct yourself as a witch should, whether inside Lunanova or out of it. So I'm probably not gonna read everything, you know, my Ni no Kuni experience. And finally, let me reiterate, although summer vacation starts tomorrow, by continuing to lead a well-disciplined lifestyle, to become a first-rate witch requires daily diligence. Last of all, I look forward to seeing you all again in the new school year. So let's meet our main trio. The headmistress sure can talk. So I'm just going to let the text read itself. Okay, flashback time. In case you haven't watched the show. In this case, spoilers. ルーナノバ魔法学校に入学したの。ショリオっていうのは私に夢を与えてくれた奇跡の魔女。6歳の時にシャイニーシャリオの魔法ショーを見て私の夢が生まれた。きっといつかシャリオみたいな魔女になるんだ。そうそう、シャリオが持ってたシャイニーロッドだって見つけたんだ。これってもう運命だよね。きっとシャイニーロッドが私をシャリオの元に導いてくれる。待ってて、シャリオ。それにしてもルーナノバに来てからいろんなことがあったな。それまで通販の魔法教材でしか習ってなかったから魔法の授業を楽しみにしてたんだけど。So assuming you can read the text, well, not even sure if you can. だって普通魔法の授業って聞いたら夢や奇跡。I love this girl. She is one of the most relatable protagonists I have come across. Like, there's just so many things that I relate to her about, and I can't even list them all right here. Yeah. Like, I honestly have to wonder if they put that picture on purpose. Well, something funny. This game is like rated T and it has said to have partial nudity. I have to wonder if that close-up of Akko's foot was the partial nudity.
Maybe they're just talking about Akko's legs because her skirt is so short. It's really interesting. Oh, I wonder who that guy is that she's pointing the wand at. I really don't have to... See, I myself do not have to watch this or read any of this, because I watched... I mean, this is designed to be a recap in the event you are a non-anime watcher, but I did watch the anime, so of course I know what her story is. Whatever, it's our vacation! Yeah. Okay, you're going to visit your family, right? Uh-huh, for 2 weeks starting next week. What about you, Akko? Not this time. Professor Ursula said she'd help me practice my magic in her spare time. You're staying too, right, Susie? I had to take care of my mushrooms. Okay, think about, I think I'll just talk about these characters when we get to their introduction cutscenes. Don't you worry about a thing. I like Susie's posture. What I will say about Susie, though, is, Susie is like a mix of Raven from Teen Titans and Vivian from Paper Mario, especially when she's in her cloak. She really looks like Vivian. So, hold the R1 button to run. I like that. And the L1 button to tiptoe. So I do know the basic mechanics, like eavesdropping. Sounds great. What do you have in mind? The pool, the beach? We'll need new swimsuits. How about a shopping trip to Blightenberry? Blightenberry? I want to go shopping at a real city. Okay, shopping it is. Yay! Girls talk about shopping. How stereotypical can you get? Am I right? Well, see, like, one of my few gripes with the show is how it's an all-girls school, but honestly, it just feels like compared to other shows I've seen with little gender diversity, in this show, it really doesn't seem like that big a deal. Just because the characters are still likable. Plus, we do get male characters anyway. So you're gonna study for the Piscine test. Just talking to these girls for no reason. Your full name's Let's Go Kaguri, right? It is, why? Nothing, just checking. So yeah, I do know that some of these people will have side quests, and these are like foreshadowing the side quests that I'm gonna have to tackle. Like her follow-up exam, I already know about that. Is that part of our summer vacation homework? I knew you'd forget, Akko. I've already chosen mine. I'm about to go check it out from the library. What? Honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to fit through her, but I just kind of did. Planned to hone my skills even more this summer vacation. So one of the cool things about this game... My parents sent me more of those royal scones. That'll be perfect for tea time tomorrow. They taste so good. I always eat too many. Ooh, what are you talking about scones, huh? We can't talk to them normally. Alright. Oh, it's this bitch. Yeah, this lady is the Professor Snape of the Witch Academia universe. She's like a hybrid of Snape and McGonagall. Like, I know even McGonagall wasn't that mean in Harry Potter. So, alright, let's just quick walk around the school. What have you done now, Akko? I don't know. Maybe they'll cancel your whole summer vacation. Don't freak me out by saying stuff like that. Head straight to the student counseling office if I were you. Yeah. Speaking of hybrids, extra! Special pre-summer vacation edition, it's the 7 Wonders of Luna Nova! This article is a culmination of the combined efforts of the Luna Nova News Network. Extra. So yeah, this is kinda gonna set up the whole plot, basically. I didn't know Luna Nova even had 7 Wonders. Some Wonders of Luna Nova, huh? I guess the journalism club ran out of real news to report on. Now, I like this girl too, Wangari. Oh look, it's Froggo! Gee, stop calling me that already. Oh yeah. See, Wangari is basically the news reporter of the school, and she's certainly one of those characters that sort of stands out. And to be honest, I would have liked to have an episode of her. Hands that reach up from the ground and grab you, a faceless portal that shoots beams out of its eyes, a creepy doll with a knack for dancing. These are the 7 Wonders? So if we ever get a second season of the show, I'd like an episode for Wangari. And not to mention her teammates who are just kind of nameless and they don't talk. Like, they just look like the kind that don't talk. Says he falls asleep for days when you see it. That suits Daisy perfectly. We'll say that one of the faults of this game, oh hey big guy, are I think the map. Cause like you can't really see where you yeah, we got witches, why should there be aliens? I'd love to see an alien. I mean, like, in that top right corner, yeah, you can see where Akko is, but when you're actually looking on the whole map, like with the triangle button, you can't really see it. You can't really see where you are. At least I don't think you can. Unless that big shiny spot is supposed to be your location. No, it's really not. It just circles the name, tells you where you are. Oh, goody, let's meet my other favorite character. Something I can do for you, Akko? Not really. Professor Finland called me to the student counseling office, so I was just headed there. Professor Finland? You messed something up again, huh? They're going to kick you out sooner or later, you know. They wouldn't do that, I think. In any case, you better watch you don't get any trouble over summer vacation. I'll spend my summer vacation how I like. No, you'll just end up causing trouble. You should probably just head back to Japan for good. Just try not to do anything that tarnishes Luna Nova's reputation. Hopeless cases like Akko are best seen and not heard. Exactly. So, they're pretty much the bullies. Well, Hannah and Barba are the bullies. Diana is just the smug know-it-all. Of course, if you actually watch the show, you'll realize there's a lot more to her, but this actually takes place kind of in the middle of the series. Like, before the halfway point, so naturally, Diana is still kind of a bitch. Hey, Diana? You wanted to see me? I can so relate to this girl, I swear. So you finally decided to show up. I trust you know why you're here. I can't actually read the bottom one, but I do know that it's that she snuck a snack before dinner. But the one I relate to the most is I didn't clean the toilets. Was this about when I slacked off instead of cleaning the toilets? Did you really do that? This is the first I've heard of it, not that I can say I'm terribly surprised. That was just a joke. What actually happened is... Enough! The reason I called you here is because Professor Babcock, tells me you broke counting supplies with magic. Okay, I need to say something about this. The wiki says her name is Badcock, but the game spells it as Babcock, and I really don't know who's right. That. Honestly, Badcock just sounds more insulting. This is a serious matter. Sorry. As punishment, I thought I would have you organize a storeroom, but it seems that will not be enough. No, that's totally enough. I think I'll have you arrange the books in the library instead. No way! I expect that library to be in perfect order by the end of summer. If not, you may miss out on more than your vacation. Yes, ma'am. See, this is the kind of protagonist you want to root for. Like, Akko is just not the kind of protagonist who's super talented at everything she does, like Goku or Gon Freaks or Natsu. And they're just able to make her so relatable, and I just love it so much. So let's meet Lotte Jansen. I really love that moment. She helps Akko get to school. And she's a fangirl, so I totally relate to her. And she can talk to ghosts, and that is super cool. Yeah, I really like Lotte. And I can't pronounce her name. I love it when she sings. So Lotte is pretty much a hybrid of Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione. I mean, just look at her. She's a perfect hybrid of them. And if I don't finish before summer break, so I might even be expelled. Oh, you deserved it, though. Hey, none of this would have happened if you hadn't made me drink that, whatever it was, from Professor Babcock's class. All I did was wake you up. You're the one who went crazy with your magic. That was definitely your potion! Alright, calm down, you two. When I finish packing, I'll come help out. Really? Thanks! And Susie's going to help too. They are such good friends. Like me. I have a message to send to Great Ben 810 that I'm turning in. Yeah, and if you watch the show, you know who Great Ben 810 is. So let's remember Susie. So, like I said, she's a mix of Raven and Vivian. But to be honest, I've never really been as attached to Susie as I am the other characters. I'm actually writing fan fiction about these girls, and for some reason I just don't give Susie as many lines as the others. And, well, excluding Constance, of course. And a bit of Jasminka, but I feel like I even like Jasminka compared to better than Susie. Well, I shouldn't really say that. So, I mean, what I mean by that is, like, it's easier to get emotions out of Jasminka when I say that. It's like with the conflicts that I established for Jasminka, it really leads to good emotion. Like, it really led to good emotions, and you understand why if you read my stories. But with Susie, it just doesn't really feel as easy to get some emotions out of her. I mean, I can get some out of Akko, definitely, out of Constance, out of Diana, out of Amanda, as far as anger goes. And I have some ways to flesh out Lotte as well, and I get emotions out of Jasminka. Even Hannah and Barbara. I really like writing for Hannah and Barbara. But it's just not that easy with Susie, to be honest. I should get some sleep. Yeah, of course, yeah, another way I relate to Akko. She loves sleeping. Someone caught outside at this hour would probably get an earful. Yeah, no kidding. Let's lock the Susie one more time. You got your in bed to sleep in, right? As if Akko wants to sleep with Susie. Alright. So, the whole clock thing is going to be important. In fact, I'm just going to tell you, this game is kind of like Majora's Mask, except for copyrighted footage, probably. Yeah. No offense, but I think one of my Kingdom Hearts videos was kind of blocked because of copyrighted footage. So, that's sort of an issue. And again, why do I care? So they get to see pictures of the main characters. And the song is called Cradle of Eternity by Yuko Ohara. Actually really cool though. Oh, just Mika. I will be honest though, like with the videos I've seen, the game is it's not high budget, but I wouldn't call it low budget either. It's just medium budget, pretty much. And yeah, there's definitely a lot more they could have done with this game if they had the resources. And I guess if the general franchise is more popular, but for what we have of it, though. So. Akko, where are you going? The library. Alright. Good luck, I'll come help once I've taken care of things here. Thanks, I'll be there. You know, get started on early and you'll have a much better time of it. What are you up to, Susie? I was taking care of my mushrooms. You and your mushrooms, I agree. When they get bigger, they'll be filled with the most horrible poisons. And you're the one who's gonna be drinking them, Akko. Whenever you get lost around schools, check your map. Keep in mind that some places are closed off at certain times of the day. This is the 4th floor of the dorm. The library's on the 1st floor. Haven't you learned that already? Alright then. Look, guess on to the library. Can't barge into people's rooms. Spoiler! This is Amanda's room. Remember that, because Amanda is the central character. And you're about to meet her. Oh, Akko, where are you going so early? When it says reminisce about Amanda, it really means Team Amanda, because we're not doing reminiscences for all 3 of these characters. But for good reason. Like, in the time this takes place, Akko was closer to Amanda than she was the other 2. I mean, Constance and Jesmika. So naturally, she doesn't have enough info about those 2 to recall them, but we are, at least in their own video, so we're going to do them along with Amanda. But yeah, Amanda is a master broom rider, and Constance, she is the tech witch, and she does not talk, except for one line. Constance has one line in the whole series. Or for what we have in the whole series, anyway. Jasminka, she's the food girl. She likes to eat. She is the only one in the show that did not get an episode. But Jasminka did get a manga chapter, and the idea they used for Jasminka is the same one that I applied to my story. And I didn't really know about that at the time I wrote the story. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar. Jasminka is also, yeah, her special skill is cooking, and she's also really strong, and I'll get more into that. Library. You going to the library? If there's a joke in there, I missed it. I'm not going because I want to, it's a punishment, so I have to. Well, that makes sense then. Have some sympathy. It's the first day of summer vacation. I'm going to be stuck in the library. You poor thing. Well, good luck. Honestly, I would like to hope that libraries are air-conditioned, and that would be pretty nice for summer. We're out to have some fun in Blightenberry. Lucky you. Well, why don't you skip out and come with us? Better not. I'd be expelled for sure. So, Constance, what do you have to say? So you're looking for some parts for your machines, Constance? What? She said nothing. Okay, so Constance knows telepathy, and she can communicate with Akko. That's, interesting. Like Jasminka. Oh, well, it's nice and chewy. No, thanks. So, back to what I was saying. So when it comes to Constance... in my stories, the reason she doesn't talk... I hate this kind of punishment. Oh, okay. I'll go at this hour? Okay, now let's, I'll get back to those two later, so. My arch nemesis, back when Akko hated Diana. Ah, the birth of something beautiful. I totally ship these two, I'm not lying. To be honest, back then, it was rare to see Diana smile. I guess when she does smile, it was a smug look. I agree, mind your own business, Diana. But then again, if she did, then they wouldn't have become such besties. You're up rather early. I thought you'd be asleep until noon again. I can get up whenever I want to. True, as long as you're attending to the library like you're supposed to. Who told you about that? Professor Finnelan, sometimes you're honestly unbelievable. It's none of your business, Diana. But it is. Professor Finnelan asked me to watch over the other students during summer vacation. Great. You'd better take your punishment seriously, or I'll be watching over one student especially closely. Okay, so... I'm gonna talk about... Oh, no, we got another flashback. I forgot about this. Mr. Ursula, what are you doing here? So yeah, Ursula is also an important character as far as the teachers go. She can change her hair color, but she can't change her eye color. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, it's really weird how her glasses just fog up at random times and you just can't see her eyes. And sometimes it'll be one lens and not the other lens that's fogged up. But yeah, Akko is really close to this teacher. She's like a mother to Akko. And I'm not gonna say any more than that, because in case you haven't watched the show. To be honest, I don't see why you would want this game if you didn't watch the show. Unless the characters and the artwork just look that appealing that you'd want this game without first knowing what the show is. And I couldn't blame you there. Okay, might be good practice for you. Why don't you give it a try? So you can't have Akko without having her ability to suck at magic. So I'm glad we got that in this game. Sorry. Not to worry, next time try shaking this first. What is it? It's a potion that helps catalyze mending spells. Your magic will work perfectly if you drink this. At least it should. Oh yeah, so that's another thing about this game. Here you go, try again. This is kind of like Ni no Kuni, where spells only work in certain places, I think. What? Okay, what button do I gotta push? Okay. Not that one. Says... Is that the square button? Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Akko sucks at magic, and in this game she has to drink potions in order to use the respective spells. Now, as far as assuming this is part of the actual continuity, it just makes a plot hole, because... Yeah, well, go to the library, little Miss, good student. It's like, if Akko can just drink potions and be good at that kind of magic, just with the potion... So, why couldn't she do that in the show, honestly? It would have helped her a lot. Because, okay, without getting too into it, Akko is kind of handicapped. She's kind of magic deficient. And I'm actually kind of confused. What? Hang on. Oh, the library's actually right here, okay. I just think a magic deficiency was common in this universe. Well, maybe it isn't common, but maybe it is. Either way, they have potions that help people, that can help witches make spells easier. And if Akko drinks the potion, then... despite being magic deficient, she can use the spell just fine. Okay, she can use the spell just fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, the game's gonna be like that, is it? Well, I guess it's only logical. Either way, with Akko being bad at magic, and these potions existing, you would think they'd be giving it to her all the time, you know, just so she'd have a fighting chance. And I feel like that potion is the kind of thing they would have for magic disability services, honestly. Let's be real. But in terms of the actual game, it makes sense that we have these potions. Otherwise, Akko would not be fun to play as, just because she's bad at everything. Well, at this point in the story, she is bad at most of everything, but she does develop the skill of shape-shifting. Jeez, I can't take it anymore. It's only 3 books. Just take a tiny little break. It was just 3 damn books. Yep, I relate to that. Susie. I like how they pronounce Susie's name in this series. How the hell can you nap in the library for that long? One thing I like in this game is animated cutscenes. Was that Diana? Honestly, the hair kind of looked like Diana, but I think Diana's not a ghost. Yeah, we just have to have this.